Today, I'm going to talk about my 2025 collections. I have more sweaters, but I choose 3 sweaters together because the construction of these 3 sweaters is really similar. The 3 of them are very comfortable, they fit really well, and they make you feel like you are at home, even if you're not at home. You can wear it with skirts, you can wear them with jeans, and they always make you feel relaxed. I'm wearing Lucrecia. Lucrecia is this sweater over here. Lucrecia was inspired actually in black and white. The idea why Lucrecia bore is have a little bit of a history. I went to school in El Salvador with nuns. So I spent a long time with nuns in the convent, and they used to dress in like a very dark charcoal, almost black with white colors. And I always find that combination really attractive. And still to the day, I think that is the most elegant combination, the most classic combination that you can do. I think anything that you can do black and white is never going to go out of fashion. So Lucrecia is a very simple construction sweater, and I'm wearing it here just made with double mohair because I did want to see how this color would look. This one was made with Le Garçon from Quebec, here from Canada. And I combined one strain of Le Garçon and one of Emilia and Filomena because they're my favorite dyers here in Canada. Anyway, so this one was made with that jar, and it's all made in double mohair. This one, that is the original, was done with Sunday from Sengar. And this is the colors that I use. I use this gray. It's actually no gray. Let me wear my glasses and I can tell you exactly what it is. It's like a color that is like white with a little tint of gray. And I combine it with a very white mohair in this brand. And I did use a bit of a mix here because I use a little bit of knitting for olive because I couldn't find this charcoal in any another brand. So I went and I combined this one with Sengar in like a charcoal, very, very dark gray that is almost look like a black, but it's actually a charcoal color. And this hair, they're going everywhere in my nose and I'm getting really itchy because, believe it or not, I'm super allergic to mohair, but I love it, so I cannot live without it. The construction of Lucrecia is very simple. It's a top-down sweater made with the raglan, and I have a couple of features that are a little bit different. I did a couple of short rods in the back to make sure that the part of the neck in the back is a little bit higher, and this one a little bit lower. I did a double collar. I just knitted it longer, and then I folded it, and then I picked it up when I have folded it, and then I start to do my chest in here with a little bit of increases in the raglan. Then I did the color work, the charts and the pattern to do the color work. And then when I got to the end of the armpit, I start to knit all the way around and I put the sleeves in a hole. And then when I finished the body, I went back and I did the sleeves without the creases because I want to have this effect where the sleeves are luxurious, but not too big. So what I did is that I went here and I knitted with way smaller needles to get a little bit of gathering here that is more comfortable to wear. Because I know it's a lot of beautiful photos there of beautiful sweaters and they look super beautiful with that super big sleeves. But I think this one is good enough in the sense and doesn't gonna go in the soup. So I was trying to gather it a bit, but not too much, and still have that luxurious look. Anyways, to finalize Lucrecia is in, after you going around, it is in with a couple of short rods in the back because I think that give you a little bit more comfort if you want to wear it with jeans. And if you want to wear it with a skirt because it's shorter in the front, you can always tuck in the front and then let it go down and you can leave the part in the back out. So Lucrecia is one of these sweaters that I absolutely think is to wear for a really long time. It doesn't going to get you bored if you find the colors that they don't get you bored, like white and black, or like this color, like a very neutral color would be very good sweater to last you for a really long time. I want to show you now this sweater. The name is Joanna, and I did this sweater after I came back from Chile because I came back with like a very good energy because people there were so beautiful, so lovely, so happy, and so full of color and hopes. So this is my sweater named Johanna. The construction is very similar to Lucrecia with few details and they make it a bit different. Here the color work is a bit more work and the collar is not done double, it's just done thicker and bigger. And I went I start to do these colors, and then I made the decision to do the opposite way in here. And it's just a little chart, and it's very, very simple to do, the first one. And this one is a very traditional chart that I just try to kind of make it more like modern by making it with these like really flashy colors. This is not a color that I would ever choose, but I have to say something. This is one of the sweaters that have made me the most happy when I need it. Like, I need this one fully and I need this one fully myself. And my mood with this sweater was really happy. I just saw the colors and I was like, oh my God, these colors, I have to have them. Although it's not something that I would be wearing. But because I have you guys to knit for, so I just went and did it. So again, the construction is like raglan, short rods in the back of the neck, and then getting to the end of the armpits, going all the way around. A couple of short rods in the back. This one I think is in the rib. This one, the little difference is that it's open in here, in the side. And for the rest, it's almost the same than Lucrecia, except for those details. So this one is not actually short rods. I'm sorry. It's just that it's being cut in here. And the ribbon in the back is a little bit bigger. I would like to show you one in another color, but in the another color, the sweater haven't been blocked. So before I show you my blue Johanna, I want to show you the yarns that I use. I use Knitting for Olive in this color that I absolutely love. It's like a bit of pink on it, like a pink on it, but not fully pink. So I thought them combine really good with this like pink that is really bright. That wasn't such a big shock to go from white to pink. So I choose Mazepan because it's a bit pink on it, like pink purpley kind of. So I thought that would make a very good fusion. And it did. I really liked it. So this was done with Knitting for Oliver, with the mohair and their fingering. Their fingering is the merino fingering. And the reason why I clarify that is because they do have half cotton, half wool merino. But in this case, I went with the 100% merino wool. And now let me show you Joanna in blue, because Joanna in blue is very different. It's like really earthy. And this Joanna have a bit of a problem. That's why I haven't posted it yet. Number one, I haven't been blocked. And number two, this part, the color became too small. And we have a little bit of a mistake there. But the colors are fantastic. I mean, I really, really like this. And I'm sure that when I wash this one, I was going to say when I shower this, but I'm sure when I block this is going to expand. But I've been waiting to have a bit of time to go and pick up all the way here and redo the neck. But that is going to take me a little bit of long time. But I will be showing you how I do that, because I want you to see how I can go and cut it and pick it up again and then started to do it again, although this is a top down. So it's a way that you can actually modify it without undoing all your beautiful sweater. And so this is Joanna. I want to tell you with what was made, because I absolutely love these colors. Was made with Le Garçon from Quebec. I don't remember the name of the colors. I don't have them here to show them to you, but it's obviously a brown with a blue that it's like a light blue, but not very light. It's almost getting into that aqua tones. Anyways, I absolutely in love with these colors, and I can see myself wearing these colors more than I would be wearing this like super flashy pink. So this is my Joanna with Le Garçon. So between all the patterns that we have talked about today, this one, Miranda, is the easiest one and the cozy one. This one was inspired in the idea that we have very long winters and I want to feel at home pretty, but I want to be comfortable. But this sweater, I don't know, for winter, I think it's really good inside, but for the autumn time, I think it's a great sweater for next year if you're planning for an autumn time, because this is a sweater that you can layer inside. And this would be your major cover, would be almost like a jacket because it's so oversized. And one thing that I have to say about these beautiful sweaters, and they have very beautiful sleeves, they're very beautiful, but you have to think how you're going to fit this in a jacket. So if you want to fit it in a jacket, my advice is that you do a bit of the crease in the sleeves. If you don't want to fit it in a jacket, and if you want to use it like your major source of heat, this is fantastic, because with a like turtleneck inside made with wool, or made with cashmere, you would be like fine to something like 7 degrees outside. You would be warm enough if you wear a scarf and a hat, and it's really nice. I want to talk a little bit about the construction. This sweater is getting a bit heavy. It's not heavy, don't take me wrong, but anything is heavy for me because I have problems in my shoulder. And construction is, again, very simple. It's like a raglan, top down, a little bigger of a reed. It's bigger. Here, the most interesting part in this sweater is how I combine the colors. I use isagar, and I'm going to show you the yarns I use because that is what is make the pattern more interesting. I use 3 different colors in isagar baby yarn. And I really absolutely love the colors, and I love the texture of this yarn. It's a chain net, but it's soft and it's knit really beautifully. But what I did to make this effect is that I use, with the first 2 colors, I use this brown mohair by Isagar 2 all the way to here. And when I went to the darker color, that is this one, I went with a different tone of mohair. With a different color of mohair. So it's just like in total, like 3 colors of the baby yarn and 2 colors of mohair. And that is where you get this beautiful tweed here with the darker choice here. And you see the little bits of brown here, and you can see the line here. This sweater is absolutely comfortable. The browns are so nice, and they give you the vibe of something really rustic. But in reality, this sweater doesn't feel rustic. It feels like really soft. Like I would be using any of these yarns, not the mohair for babies. Although I have done it, but it's not the most recommendable thing. But this yarn is absolutely a baby yarn. If you don't like the mohair, you can be looking for something like an alpaca if you want to give this effect to the sweater. So this is Miranda, and 3 of these sweaters are in rubbery. I put them out in the summertime, but now is the time to actually be knitting there because we get in the winter time. Thanks for having stayed to the end of this video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see in these videos. And please don't forget to leave me a like and follow me, then we can be producing way more videos for you.